I might have broken my own rule. I have a very, very specific rule that anytime I want to purchase something, one, I have to have a plan. Two, it lives in my cart for quite a while before I make the decision whether I purchase or not purchase. I also have a very specific budget, and all of these books, like I've got 10 packages of books here, says that I just blew all of my rules completely out of the water. I don't know what came over me one night. I sat down on my computer, I had an idea, I opened up Thriftbooks, and then I had a whole bunch of packages coming to me. I went to another dimension that night and justified all of this. Homeschool math, I got a little bit angry that we didn't have a library and said an airplane ticket to the States to go to the library was a lot more expensive than purchasing these books. So that's what happened here. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and open these together. I honestly, things take so long to get to the Virgin Islands. I don't even remember what I bought. I know that it's a lot of science books because that's what started my whole purchasing spree. So this is gonna be a surprise to see what's inside. And yeah, you're gonna find out with me because I honestly don't remember everything that I bought. So let's go ahead and jump into all of these books. I don't know if you can see, literally, like we have so many packages of books here. So let's go ahead and open the first one. Like I said, a lot of these are going to be science books because I finally picked a weather unit, and then I picked books for the weather unit, and then I was like, well, let me look and see what I should get for BFSU all at the same time. And then there were books in my cart that had been unavailable that were available and at a really good price, so I just threw those in as well. Like I said, all of my rationale went out the window that night. Caught a loophole in my cycle or something, I don't know. I don't do this. I don't impulse buy, and I impulse bought 40 books. So, all right, let's go. Book number one, we have Run with the Wind. This is a book I found for our I did Ancestry.com and found out that one of the countries that I wanted to go to on our genealogy study was not actually, we have a lot of Irish descendants that I did not expect on both sides of my family. So I found a Run with the Wind. I'm not sure if we're gonna read this this year, but this was really, really highly recommended, and it's not in print anymore, so I just went ahead and grabbed it. It was a really good price. So this is Run with the Wind, and this is about a fox in Ireland. This is for our weather unit. We have Rainbow, and now that I'm seeing this, I'm wondering if I already have this book. But this is for our weather unit. Sorry for the glare. All right, we have Switch On, Switch Off, which is a read and find out for BFSU. We have What's Alive. This is another one I have for BFSU. Another one for BFSU. I ordered a lot of Let's Read and Find Out books. We have What Is the World Made Of? Okay. Package number 2. I read somewhere that the Read and Find Out books are really good to pair with BFSU, and I really like the idea of having a picture book per lesson, so that was my idea that night. We are going to have a picture book, even though we're not doing it until next year. And the other problem is with Thriftbooks that once you have the little red sticker, if you get so many books in your cart, the percentage off goes up and up and up. So then I also justified that I had a lot of those so I could get an even higher percentage off of any other red tags that I had in my save for later. So I just kept adding things to my cart. Again, I don't know. I lost my mind that night. Okay, it's my son's birthday soon, and he loves Wild Kratts. So I got him this reader. This is a 5-in-1. So I thought he saw these at the bookstore, but it was only one book. So when I saw it on Thriftbooks that it had 5-in-1, I thought this would be perfect. So this is for his birthday. He's inside, so I can't say it very loud. But these are cool. Okay. Little Legends, Exceptional Men in Black History. I had this idea that, and it's somewhere in here, I ordered Goodnight Stories for Rebel Girls, Black Girl Magic or something like that, but I wanted one for my son. So this is Little Legends in Exceptional Men in Black History. So anyway, I had this idea that I was going to incorporate into our morning time. This is before that I realized that I had overbooked ourselves. We were gonna read one of these stories maybe once a week and just switch back and forth between the two. So we'll see where we fit this in, but this is in really good condition. So we'll fit it in somewhere eventually. This is for our bird unit. We have feathers, not just for flying. We're collecting feathers at the moment because at some point we're going to get into feathers for our bird unit, so that'll come in handy. Oh, this I thought was a chapter book. Okay, this is The Making of a Knight. This is for our, this is not a chapter book. This is for our museum project. Again, Ancestry.com. I've learned that a lot of our ancestors come from England and were lords and ladies, and so I thought this would be fun to bring in. But I'm kind of happy that it's a picture book because then I can read it. We can read it throughout the day. I was gonna switch out a read aloud for this, but this is cool. So, all right, that's fun. All right, another one for our weather unit. We have earthquakes for the Read and Find Out series. We have another one for the bird unit. A nest is noisy. Okay, all right. I'm doing pretty well right now. I'm okay with what I've got. All of them have a purpose for the most part. All right, let's see what we got. All these. Burial insurance that you can afford. Okay, that's different. Coming out of Thriftbooks. That's interesting. Burial insurance. Okay. All right. Anyway, so we have What is Matter. This is another BFSU. Oh, this was we have a little garden. We have a lot of gardening stuff behind us, if you can see. And my kids are really into growing plants. My son got a pepper plant from his STEM class last year that he did. And he's got like 8 bell peppers growing right now. My kids just really love their little garden. They check them every morning. But my daughter wanted to know why a plant grows. So I got her this, which is How a Seed Grows. Guys, I was just adding to cart, okay? So we have How a Seed Grows. So now we can read about why our plants are growing. And then we have another one for BFSU. What's so bad about gasoline, fossil fuels, and what they do. Another BFSU one. We are set for BFSU. We are going to do BFSU whether I love it or not because we have materials now. I'm still stuck on this burial insurance. Like, why did that come in Thriftbooks? That's very strange. These are the things that usually come in like Grubhub coupons, not burial insurance coupons. Anyway, okay. Oh, here, yes. Oh gosh, it's stuck. Okay. This is the Good Night Stories for Rebel Girls, 100 Real Life Tales of Black Girl Magic. Again, with that little Legends book. I was gonna go back and forth between the two, but we'll see where we fit this in. Oh, so this is one of the ones that popped up that has always been unavailable, and it is Ancient Science. We are not doing Ancients this year. We have plenty of science. I did not need this, but I got it. So this is just supposed to be really cool, different sort of science experiments, just a different approach. So I don't know when we're going to use it. Maybe when we do Ancients, maybe in the summertime. I don't know, but I got it. Okay, we have Archaeologists Dig for Clues, and I feel like I have this now that I'm looking at it. Maybe I've just seen it so many times. But this Archaeologists Dig for Clues, if you saw any of our videos last year, we started an archaeological dig in our backyard. So we have that now. This is another one for our museum project. We have The Knight and the Dragon, another one that we can bring in for our study in England, for our study about England. Another BFSU book, Energy Makes Things Happen. Don't worry guys, I have at least the whole set of Let's Read and Find Out books. If anybody needs any, you just let me know. Happy to share. You just have to buy a plane ticket to come to the Virgin Islands. All right, next one. What do we got in here? Oh, it's stuck. We have, A Plymouth Plantation by William Bradford. So again, Ancestry.com, I learned that I have not one, but 2 descendants that come from the Mayflower. So this is, and he is one of them, and he wrote a first-hand account of his time in Plymouth. So this is not going to be necessarily for our school. I might read through it and see if there's anything interesting the kids might like to hear about, but I just thought this would be cool to have. And it was really, really cheap. I think that was maybe one of the free books, because I got some free books. All right, we have another one of these for my son's birthday, the Wild Kratts. This is the Wilder Creature Adventures. So this is just, I mean, easy reading. I think we should be into this level soon. Okay, oh, we have another one for our museum project, Jamie O'Rourke and the Big Potato. This will be for Ireland. All right, we got An Egg is Quiet, another one for the bird study. This is another one for my son's birthday. I should probably leave it in the package. He loves dinosaurs. So I got him Dinosaur. And these are usually really expensive on Thriftbooks, but this was like, I think like $6. Guys, I just kept clicking. But he actually saw this at the bookstore and he asked me to get it for him. So I was excited to see this so cheap, but let me go ahead and put that back inside. Let me put the Wild Kratts ones back inside too, because who knows, he'll probably come out. Well, it's buried. Okay. Hide that. All right, let's keep going. All right, let's see what we got here. I honestly don't know what all of these can be, because all of these I remember getting now. Another one for my daughter for Why Plants Grow. We have Plant Seeds by the Magic School Bus. Another one for my daughter, because she needed 3 books. From Seed to Plant by Gail Gibbons. I mean, these will be good when we do plants and studies in the future, so I don't regret my decision. Okay, we have another one for BFSU, Sounds All Around. And another one, I don't remember getting this many books for Ireland, but we have Fiona's Luck. This is for Museum Project for Ireland. My husband saw all these packages and he was like, why do we need more books? I said, they're all for science. Kind of. Okay, let's see. Oh, we have The Boy Who Furnace the Wind. This is recommended in our weather unit, and then it was also recommended somewhere else. I don't think we will read it. That was a truck. I don't know when we'll read it, if we'll read it this year. We've got a lot of... That's the same truck. Anyway, so now we own this book. I don't know when we're going to read it. But we have it. I don't remember buying that. Okay. What's next? We have more read and find out books. Okay, we have one for our weather unit, Feel the Wind. We have BFSU, Gravity is a Mystery. Bird unit, A Nest Full of Eggs. That's kind of nice. It's in kind of rough shape, but I don't really care. Okay, and then we have another one, BFSU, Air is All Around You. All right. Oh, I thought we were down to the last one. We have 3 more. Okay. We are going to be well read this year. I didn't need any more stuff, guys. I didn't. Okay. We have, this is another one that was never available and just popped up and was available. And that is The Great Dinosaur Search. This one, yeah. I'm glad and this one I think I got for free. It was that inexpensive. It's never available. I got it. Oh, we have Birdology. I was looking forward to this one because this has like a number of different activities in it. So this is for our bird unit. We're apparently not going to have a life. We're just going to stay home and read books all the time and do activities. Okay, What do we got? Looks like another read and find out book. Maybe it's a Gail Gibbons book. Let's see. We have Weather Forecasting by Gail Gibbons. Okay. And now we are on our last package. Okay, last up. Surprise, surprise. We have 3 science books. More read and find out books. We have Flash, Crash, Rumble, and Roll. Another weather book. We have Clouds. We have, for BFSU, we have Light is All Around Us. Oh, and then, so in the future, we were going to do it this year. We were going to do a prehistory unit, but with the museum project, I said it's too much, and we already had enough science because it was going to be like a history science thing. This is another one that was unavailable a lot, and I saw that it was available, so now we are set for a prehistory unit whenever we do that in the future. Magic School Bus in the Time of Dinosaurs. Okay, that is our thrift book haul. We will be here reading books about science, if you can't tell. Something just crashed inside my house. Thank you for joining me. I don't know if you can see all these books. Oh Lord, I'm gonna have to get a bigger bookcase, like for real. Like look at this, this is insane. This is insane. All right, well, thank you for joining me on this unboxing journey, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.